here with Concordia senior Claire White to preview the 2015 volleyball season, quickly approaching. The year before you arrived at Concordia, the team won only 10 matches. How rewarding has it been now to kind of see it progress and go from 17 your first year to 20 last year and reach the GPAC semifinals?
Oh, it's definitely really rewarding. It's just nice when you know how much hard work you put in and you get to see the results.
I mean, how much fun did the team have? Just playing in front of those crowds and having so much success at home in particular.
It was amazing. Definitely just the way the student body took our season last year and ran with it and had fun with it. It made it that much more fun for us. And we have fun on our own, so no matter what, we're always having fun. And our practices have been great, and the summer's been fun. And so, there's never a dull moment. It's really good.
You're asked to do a lot in terms of serving, serve, receive, putting points away on the attack. What do you like about having such a demanding role?
It keeps me on my toes, for sure. It makes it a full-time job because I'm mentally preparing before games and making sure that I'm covering all my bases and doing everything to the best of my ability. Keeps me on my toes all the time and keeps practices interesting. For sure, I get to jump between different drills and between both courts, the offensive court and the defensive court, and I stay busy, but I like it. It definitely makes me more well-rounded, and I appreciate that a lot.
Obviously, part of your success as a hitter depends on Elena as a setter. Both of you were first team all-conference last year. How have you two been able to develop such a nice chemistry?
Elena is just an amazing person, and you can't not get along with her. And so just right from the beginning, we just started working on volleyball stuff. We didn't have any chemistry stuff to work through. And as we got to know each other better, and we're both super vocal with each other, we just communicate well, and I think it does help out a lot.
More on that theme of chemistry. You've been in the program your entire time at Concordia with several of the key players on this year's team. How much of a role has chemistry played in helping this program improve?
It's everything. We wouldn't be the team we are without the relationships that we have on and off the court. All the girls have such great personalities, and you can't not get along with anybody on the team, and our practices are enjoyable because we get along so well, and everything is always so positive. And the girls this year and the girls that I've been playing with since I got here, I couldn't have asked for better teammates. They're amazing.
Now, who is a teammate or group of teammates maybe that you've really seen improve from last year or over the spring?
Oh my gosh, everybody. Everyone's made huge improvements this summer, for sure. The upperclassmen that have stayed in Seward have put in a lot of time, and everyone's always playing at a really high level every day this summer. During the spring, I think since I got here, I say Paige has made huge improvements. She's a lot stronger hitter these days, and she's doing really good things right now. The Dinkles are amazing, and I can't wait for people to get to watch them play this year because they're super athletes through and through, and they're going to prove that. And I think everybody's made huge strides.
Now last year was really a powerful offensive team, and I think one of the more memorable moments was the way you played in the fifth set against Hastings the first time. You beat them here at home. what is that like when you or a teammate just nails a huge kill and gets the crowd going? How do you describe that feeling?
It's it's indescribable. It's everything you work for in a split second. Volleyball is such an up and down game, and when you're up, you gotta just relish it because it's why you play. Those big points are so fun, and instantly when you see the ball hit the ground, even before the whistle blows, and you know you won the point, and it was like a good play or a huge rally or something like that. It's like instant gratification, and it's so fun and exciting.
I think the crowd feeds off your reactions a lot. Does anyone ever talk to you about just the way you react to a kill?
Not really, honestly. And I know I've always been a celebrator, or I'm not afraid to look dumb or just go all out on a celebration. But I haven't really had any feedback about it. Sometimes, obviously something will happen and people will laugh and it'll get talked about like on the court, but I haven't had anybody come up to me like from the crowds or anything. But when I watch game tape and I'm like, why? I probably shouldn't do that anymore.
Now you're coming up on 1,000 kills as a Bulldog. What would that kind of milestone mean to you?
I'd be comfortable with my career. I think it would show to me that I've been consistent, and it hasn't been like one good year or something overpowering the rest of my career. It's just kind of been building slowly over time and just trying to be consistent, basically.
You kind of mentioned this earlier, but students really embraced the team last year. What would you tell them about why they should keep coming back to Walls this year?
Oh my gosh. I can't even begin to explain how much bigger and better things are going to be this year. People are going to see a lot more consistency and a lot more passion and a lot more of everything. It's just going to be, last year, just keep climbing the ladder. We're just moving up, and it's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
How much more often did you hear people just talking about the team this past year, maybe as opposed to your first year at Concordia?
Oh, a whole bunch. People ask when the games are, and they try to make it to the games, and it's definitely there's a different mindset about the volleyball team here now, and it's really nice. And it's really nice that people will come up to you and tell you that they went to the game or that they're going to be at the game. So they reach out on top of it. They don't just come, they reach out, and it's really nice.
The expectations are the highest they've been, certainly since Coach Matera has been here. How do you manage maybe having a little bit bigger expectations now?
I think we just do what we do. We don't, we're not going to let the pressure get to us or anything. We do realize there are bigger expectations, but at the same time we have more expectations and we have higher goals, and so we're just meeting what other people are expecting of us as well. So
now what do you expect from yourself and your team this year?
We definitely have some games that we want to do better in than we did last year against certain opponents. We have our higher expectations in practice. Our practices are going to be harder and more productive based on who we brought in this year. The freshmen, the JV team is going to be insanely good this year. It'll be a whole different look in practice. Just everything's just kind of raised up a notch, but it's where it needs to be for sure. It's not overshooting it or anything. It's kind of in line with how things are supposed to go.